G'day Saints fans and welcome to another edition of the Engine Room. Today we're going to look at ball handling. Such a basic skill but such an important part in winning games. We have a couple of examples of where we fumble and a couple of examples of clean hands. It's a skill that we practice all the time on a regular basis because it does have such a significant bearing on the outcome of a game. If we go to the board and we go through the first example from the weekend's game. Here we're going to watch Jack Sinclair. He does really well in the first part with his body work to get off Cripps. He's in a much better position to win this ball. But as we watch the stoppage unfold, he's in a terrific position, but just there, he fumbles. Now what could have been a first possession for us and a clearance going our way, turns into a Carlton ball, and as we let it play, in the end, Carlton now have an inside 50 from Mark Murphy going their way. So a little skill like that and such a basic fundamental, but it can result in such a big difference from the game. That's why we need to continue to work on it.
Have a look at some good ones now. Same game. There we see Jack Loney. Here's the ball here with Bell. Like a good small forward, Jack Loney joins in and gets to the contest. Now what he does here is he gets nice and low. Importantly here, he's spending a bit of time over the ball. He's not trying to rush through it. What you'll notice is his first little fumble's a little bit of a bobble with the ball, but because he stays over the ball, he's able to clean it up. Really importantly here with his technique, you can see that his head could be quite exposed. So he's really smart and really safe to turn his hip and to turn his shoulder to protect the oncoming bump from Bell. It also gives him some room to manoeuvre out of the tackle when it comes. Importantly, he's clean over the ball. He's in a position where he can give the ball to Geary. From there we get a really good look at an inside 50. The next one involves Jack Loney as well. The ball's inside our 50. Here he's there. Really important, he's in front of his guy. If you're in front, you're usually the first bloke to strike at the ball. Now he doesn't get a perfect bounce here, but what he does is stays over the ball again. Hold it there. It's not ideal footy to only use one hand, but in this instance you can see his head move over his foot. It's really the only choice he's got. So he's only going to get one crack at this ball. Now because he practices a lot with the coaches, with his teammates, using balls off rebounder nets, it becomes instinctive to be clean with his hands. He's able to scoop it up, and he turned a 1 metre advantage that he could use because he was clean with the ball, and it was a nice goal in the end.
So there you have it. There's an example of the things that we call the fundamentals, the basic skills in football, but how important they play in the outcome of a game. Thanks for tuning in for this week's edition of the Engine Room.